This is my dawn declaration, define expectations, inspired to aspire to higher elevation. Started at Genesis, read the entire Revelation. Dedication, meditation, and some fire medication. Judge a prophet and a poet, both body reputation. Fanatic and practice, perfection requires preparation. I go hard, like this could be the last chance. Romance the spotlight, treat it like the last dance. May I remind you, inclined to go overboard over mine. But tonight I'm on this open mic with an open mind. Always try, let it fly, ain't care where it fell. Never say goodbye, but we'll tell her farewell. You ain't heard, I ain't word, I ain't scared. Been through some ups and downs, now I got the last word. Finna clown, now I got the last word. How that sound? Now I got the last word. I ain't word, I ain't scared, you ain't heard. Been through some ups and downs, now I got the last word. Finna clown, now I got the last word. How that sound? Now I got the last word. And just so y'all know for sure that I'm serious, y'all can put this right before the period. She split the digits, I hit her with a digi-card. She came to visit, hit it hard by the mini bar. I made her roar like the engine in my Hemi car. Way before she came to listen to my seminar. Every time I'm done, she always want more. Keep a contour in her back for the encore. I paint a picture like we was playing Pictionary with perfect diction. I take you through the dictionary, y'all can have an introduction and an intermission. They finna listen for it's finished, just a benediction. You ain't heard, I ain't word, I ain't scared. Been through some ups and downs, now I got the last word. Finna clown, now I got the last word. How that sound? Now I got the last word. I ain't word, I ain't scared, you ain't heard. Been through some ups and downs, now I got the last word. Finna clown, now I got the last word. How that sound? Now I got the last word. I used to tell my testimony to the whole church. Now I stepped into the cipher once I soul search. Visualize the pain I'm bearing when it's verbalized. No more rehearsal, now you're staring in my herbal eyes. Turned them on, they all turned around, returned to lies. Despise this truth that I eternally internalized. I hate her, laugh now, cry later. Why hate a player when I'm just getting my paper? Your dialogue, that's a lot of lies to digest. Until I die, I guess I'ma have to digress. Chase the pain like she the one that got away. Remy shot a day, that's all I really gotta say. You ain't heard, I ain't word, I ain't scared. Been through some ups and downs, now I got the last word. Finna clown, now I got the last word. How that sound? Now I got the last word. I ain't word, I ain't scared, you ain't heard. Been through some ups and downs, now I got the last word. Finna clown, now I got the last word. How that sound? Now I got the last word.
There you go again, flexing on his phone. Always in the way, stepping on his toes. Hated on him on the low, his friend never known. Took his girl, explain why she ain't never on. Went to jail with some money they ain't sent her. Baby mama don't even like him, now his kids resent him. Think about committing suicide in the litter. He felt the same way about his dad when he was little. Packed pistols back then, they used to bag nickels and bag dimes, drop it off on the bicycle. Selling pills when you gon' pay them like that hospital. They started banging cause the culture, they from South Central. Gang capital, where you from, then clapping shoes. Animals, chunking fingers up on avenues. This ain't Cary, but if you scary, they all laugh at you. Gang capital, where you from, then clap at you. Animals, chunking fingers up on avenues. This ain't Cary, but if you scary, they all laugh at you. They all laugh at you. On my block, for sure you getting pressed, walking down block, 116. Goppers down the street on my block. Niggas go to jail and maybe get released on my block. It ain't like what a nigga think. If it ain't direct, it ain't respect. Straight up, be like DT, where you at? Straight up, where my money at? You better have it without a doubt. Take his merchandise, pack him out. Good looking out. Gang capital, where you from? Then clap at you. Animals, chunk of fingers up on avenues. This ain't Kerry, but if you scary, they all laugh at you. Gang capital, where you from? Then clap at you. Animals, chunking fingers up on avenues. This ain't Kerry, but if you scary, they all laugh at you. They all laugh at you. Big motherfucking team. LA shit.
Point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done train my mind that I'm going. You can tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the Blacbox, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe, stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie Cook-Up Boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch.
My nigga Spider Low.
Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low, that's my nigga.
Spider low.
Spider Low.
Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
You are now in the Blacbox with the homie Spider Low, the most eastiest. Facts over feelings, keeping it a Google Plex. Feel my campaign.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
I can't think without a whole zone. It's almost gone, but don't think about the ozone. I ain't ate all day, but I'm so blown. Tell the DJ to throw on a slow song. My life is what the po-po press for. South Central is so stressful. In the city of the bombest herbs. The only way to low know the calmest nerves. Females say I'm a conceited nothing. No good, only call when in need of something. It's a thin line between the love and the lust. Should never have young cuz in the cuffs. Gotta be cool with them first advances. Working in these uncertain circumstances. Fake ballin' had you broke with a buzz. Pump your brakes, come smoke one with us. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us.
Come on.
Come smoke one with us.
Come on.
And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us. I get high as the heights that I'm reaching to. Put a few in the air for Big Meech and Blue. Grind hard through the middle of the night. Shit, I might see a little of the light. I never sleep, barely get some rest. I swallow my blood before I hit some stress. Roscoe's on the east, a hit the west for jacks. Pockets fat, I just hit for racks. Yeah, that's where I can get some clothes at too. It's already 1 and it closed at 2. Fast lane, ballin' out, racing the range. Gangbanger, all about chasing the change. I'm icy, judge and the jury ain't trying to see the judge and the jury. Eastie represent the E&S, but I still Baymac like BMF. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us.
Come on.
Come smoke one with us.
Come on.
And we can get high, y'all. Never know
When we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Listen, come. Hey, look. Get money every day like it's no thing. Buy a zone of that cushion, smoke the whole thing. Rolled up deuces, carry 4-5. Off a half a gram of kush, but we so high. South Central where they murder with no alibi. Do walk-ups and don't respect drive-bys. We some young killers, still some fly guys. Neighborhood near Bustle and SPI. We rich roller coaster cribbing, that's our lifestyle. And that explains why my neck and wrist iced out. Smoke big blunts, and ride luxury. A nigga beat his bitch up cause she was fucking me. And then I beat the pussy up and told her it'll be alright, just tell me every time he mention me. Yeah, and that's just how it's meant to be. It's an in-hood thing, Slauson after century. Yeah.
and we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us.
Come on.
Come smoke one with us.
Come on.
And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all.
Come on.
Come smoke one with us.
Come on.
Come smoke one with us.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Google gang, straight legend. Google gang, SBI. Google gang, Google gang ain't here. You better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, gang.
Bottom line, love life, show us a blessing. Pull up, politic, and blow us a session. Spot a locomost Eastie, no mistake in the station. They making them statements, we waking and baking. Word of the day, EC on replay. The marijuana-thon with VJ Keyway, BS and BS. Killing on the track in the Blacbox. We never put feelings over facts. Bay Machiavelli, run me the bread. I don't get mad, I get money instead. I be high, you can tell by a nigga eyes. But wise enough to enterprise, you dig a lies. Contemplating with the Google gang, conversating. Counting coins while these cowards in the comments hating. Only thing count, I count getting another comma. I'm a magnet to the money on my mother mama.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google gang.
You can't keep it a Google, then don't mention me. Run a check through the set, I bet them niggas mention me. Red Bull and Hennessy, I keep the same energy. No matter on a solo or a couple homies with me. Tell them come get me if they want confrontation. I keep a couple shooters with me. And we right here waiting on shit to pop off. Take a nigga top off, you tempt me. All that BS, you can miss me. Slide down Century, doing about 60 in the gutter lane. Faded off yak and drop the pistol, hopping out the rain. I won't change, keep it a Google the only way. mention me, I come out and play. That's on the gang. We're not the same. I ain't nothing like these rap niggas. Hanging with bangers, no bodyguards, we all strapped, nigga. All truth, no lies, facts over feelings. We ain't gon' start something we can't finish. Google gang.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gon' be a lot of shirts press, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gon' be a lot of shirts press, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google bang.
This is J.P. Banks Music.
When you're sticking to the script, it's a lonely road. Before they left the hole and tank, the big homie told. He know the way this testimony hold. On that low foe, they gon' politic on him cold. SPI bang EC for really though. Used to really go, ask my nigga Chili Mo. Had a cold gun game, crazy knuckle up. Bust on enemies with baby double up. Back and forth with the main streets on 98. Q9 cell, me and Lil Johnny Ray. Posted up on Colton with a big ratchet. Way before Lil Wayne threw on that snitch jacket. Walked the yard with Slim Bag, what up Big Drac? Gave them back they L cause you did that. Love my lokes even if we don't interact. Lil Mont, Baby Psych and Lil Black. EC. 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 97th Street, smack dead in the Middle East. Fuck the police for King Ron and Lil Reese. Tell the truth, SP3 never lack rhymes. Sometimes feel I might die behind my rap lines. We ain't in Malibu now, we in Maui. Baby Pie, EC, Bear, me and Wowie. Tico, Kiko, EC Red. Still can't believe Frankie and CC dead. Come to putting in work, did more than a little dirt. Airbrush shirt. Big Milk, Lil Merc, Lil Box, Baby Ant, both souls, all the coops. First Street to 24 when we call the troops. Lost a legend when we buried Bub. Coach love to the riders that carry cuz, never seen it coming. Was a little foul, still took heart though. My hat off to Lil Owl, EC. 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 Big Spot and Lil Spotter both got an Ezel. Tiny Spotter got 19, rest in peace, Ezel. Shouts to the females representing EC. The brownies to the quotas, rest in peace, TT. Big Tommy son on the 7, that's Stay Pops. Me and mine never bowed down to J-Box. And that's the coldest crip a nigga ever met. Coldest crip I ever heard about, better yet. 33rd Neverary, only time a nigga ran. On the land, go ask my nigga Ran. ECG unit, came up a little show. Got told on by that nigga Lil Show. Went on TV, the homies did BT Ugly. Got love for Infinite and Lil EC Buzzy. For death though, that mean to my dying day. EC, that's all I've been trying to say. EC. EC.
EC. Available on all digital platforms. Y'all know I usually don't, after the intro, play a record. But I felt a little extra EC-ish today. I got my little homie in the building. 1189 function right now. It's all of them though, you digitalize. But not often do I get the opportunity not only have one of my loved ones in the building, but also artists, up and coming young artists that I respect. So I want everybody to say what up to my homie Bug and the artist DMFT. I know that's kind of like hard to get used to. He got a 4-letter name with no vowels. It ain't DMFT. What does DMFT stand for? Once, just
D motherfucking T.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? East side, South Central Los Angeles, motherfuckers didn't know, you know what I'm saying?
If you see the title, it's Artist Spotlight, something we doing right here. Cuz got heat, we played one of his records in the intro. We gonna run it back again, but we gonna get to the format a little bit. We got a word of the day. The word of the day is bona fides. Hold on 1 second. I thought bona fide was like one word though. I never thought bona fide would be like two words. Like it's a plural though. I don't know if that matters, but bona fides. A person's bona fides is the evidence of their qualifications or achievements. The senator's bona fides as a viable presidential candidate have been called into question. Okay, now I get the concept. SPILO. I'm a reputable from EC. My bona fides classify me as such. Yeah, Artist Spotlight. We in the black box. It is a late bake. I see you with the super chat, Megalicious. Who sent the first one? I don't want to grave digger. My day uno. She put day uno, and we gonna get to the day uno. So this is what we gonna do tonight, y'all. I don't got no current event subjects we gonna talk about. This evening, I want to introduce you to one of my favorite up-and-come rappers, and I'm not saying that because I'm biased, because he's from my section. I am very critical, very picky about artistry when it comes to attaching myself to individuals. I am formerly affiliated with one of the deepest sections known to South Central Los Angeles, LA County in general. And we're in a time where everybody is a rapper. You can throw a rock in a crowd, in any crowd, and hit 1,000 rappers in a 100-person crowd. So I say that to say, if I was looking to just attach myself to any young up-and-coming nigga hollering he from the hood or that he from the hood, that would be a lot easier to do. I'm very uninterested with anybody just because they from anywhere in particular. However, when I do encounter music or talent that causes me to like take a personal interest, I've always, the whole time I've had a public presence, I've always been inclined to try to corroborate, affiliate, and assist. And I find myself in that position again. So tonight we having an artist spotlight. So I would like to introduce y'all to my homeboy, Bug, aka DMFT. I'm gonna do it like an interview type we're gonna do it like an interview. I got some questions I would love to ask him. We got some of his new music. He just put out a new mixtape. What's the title of the mixtape?
Bug, B-O-O-G.
It just Bug. Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
So okay, because I was just getting into the two names. So what caused you to title? I know Bug is your street name,
right?
And then DMFT is your artist name. Right. Is because this is your introduction and. Maybe it's like, okay.
That's what they called me growing up over there too. So before it was, C-Boog from, Let Made, it was Booger. It was Call Me in the Section and all that. That's why, and all that, where I grew up and everything. And so it's basically about my life, you know what I'm saying? Me losing my parents at a young age, then hitting the streets, me being from where I'm from.
How many tracks is on there?
12 tracks.
Give us the introduction to this record right here. What's the first record right here?
First record, that Town Ave.
Yeah.
The first one, Town Ave, man, that's just about the street I was raised on, 116 Town Ave. It's called Life on Town Ave. So it's about, basically, growing up on that motherfucker, I'm taking you on a journey on that street right there. So if you listen in, it's a movie, my nigga. Y'all tap in.
Blacbox Productions, you know who I am. SPI, aka VJ Keyway, aka Bay Machiavelli. Live in effect, direct with my boy Bug, DMFT, and we finna get to this record entitled, what's the title again? Town Ave. Off the up and coming or recently released mixtape entitled Bug, available on all digital platforms. Y'all go tap in on that, and let me know in the chat room. Let the homie know. Let me know. We gonna open up the lines too. So once I get my little interview off, because I'm enjoying becoming an interviewer, and I usually when you find somebody and when you meet them, you realize that you're affiliated with them from a gang perspective. You typically form ideas of what you're about to hear when they say they make music. And I am elated and delighted when I find somebody that goes way beyond what I assume. So I'm eager to introduce you to the homie. Take a listen. Town Ave. Y'all finna hear it. You heard it first right here in the Black Box. On my mama.
Life on town, man. Life on town now. They put me out, family shut me out. Like how we get to this? I guess we all ignorant. Talking, don't consider that. That's how we doing things, it's all good, bitch, remember that. Sitting back, smoking bud, make my mind open up. Broken homes we come from, can't open up to no one. Show no emotions, really with the nonsense. I come from East Coast, land of the block cribs. I come from poverty, ain't shit in my fridge. Parents died when I was 10, a nigga ain't been proper since. Can't name the shit that I was in, the police probably locked me in. Oh, I can't hold a dub, empty out your pockets, nigga. We ain't stupid, dawg, we see this fly car you driving in. Where I'm from, they hate still. I come from Gangville, I'm from the traumatized, I'm from the Cane Hills. Where I'm from, grimy, I love that place still. I'm from that, where you from, we never seen your face here. From where it's wild at, I come from Town Ave. I come from Town Ave, I come from Town Ave. From where it's wild at, I come from Town Ave. I come from Town Ave, I come from Town Ave. Realest nigga ever out the way, cause people fake. Wanna be righteous to the point, they don't see their evil ways. Evil days we all seen, I ain't new to this vision. Cause you wearing the wrong things, you must be new to this city. From where it's wild at, I come from Town Ave. I come from Town Ave, I come from Town Ave. From where it's wild at, I come from Town Ave. I come from Town Ave, I come from Town Ave. Shit, baby, big crazy. Back on the original grounds. Just a little nigga off 116th in town. Where you from, so what? We can get in. Town Ave. Just little. Same nigga. Living in that pink house in the middle on the street. My nigga Tootie down the street. Richie right across. Jacoby right next door. DMFT, real sick, baby. Cold out, baby, slide.
They in the chat room saying you sound like me, cuz. Hey, look, a lot of people at any given time, you say that to one man about another man, they be taking it a lot of different ways. I'm gonna let you know I take that as a compliment. I don't know if you're trying to compliment. You might be trying to compliment him, but I take that as a compliment. On my mama.
Follow me if y'all can too, by the way, man.
Let them know where you at.
I'm gonna type it in, man. So
he in the chat room, he gonna type all his locations, social media wise.
It's the Instagram right here.
Blue
man.
Smurf, shout out, hey, BS, I don't know, I seen somebody say something to you in the chat room, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if you in the chat room, but I ain't talked to you today, but I want to let you know, my line been blowing up all day. People been letting me know you had a venue that you attended today somewhere in the valley, and you shut it down, cuz I'm over proud on my mama, cuz I remember when you had sent me the flyer some weeks back, and then some things is going on. That's how the date snuck up on me today, and I would have been there, but without you reminding me, there's a lot of people in the city let me know you did your stuffuses, so salute. And I'm glad that the project has been held up, because if you would be so gracious, I would love to allow my homie to grace the project along with Dre 5 as well. I didn't mean to put you on the spot and ask you that in front of the whole world, but I did it, so it don't really matter. But you know how we do, we keep it a Google anyway. But anyway, like I said, Facts Over Feelings is artist spotlight, and I'm going to turn the phone lines on, because after I quiz him up, I want to give you guys the opportunity to ask any questions that might be on your mind. But I put a few questions together. I had a little bit of help. I ain't gonna lie. I hate taking credit I don't deserve. I had a lot of help coming up with these questions. But I'm gonna just start off with softball simple and ask you something that you typically hear in all interviews of artists. You being comfortable approaching the public with a product, what is your motivation to say, hey, you know, there's a million things in the world somebody can aspire to be or choose to be, what's your motivation to say, I'm an artist and this is what I want to lay my hat on? And remember, I'm closer to the mic than you, so speak up as much as you can.
I guess really comments from, you know, the people that's tapped in on my music. You know what I'm saying? That's what keep me going. That's a motivation for me because, you know what I'm saying, it's different from the regular sound. You know what I'm saying? And it's original and it's real shit. You feel what I'm saying? So
Well, before you had people, because, you know, the music comes from within. So the motivation, before anybody heard it enough to appreciate it, you had to create it to put it out there. So what motivates you to internalize your experiences to create music, to even take the chance to see if people was gonna like it?
You know, well, I guess just the love for it, just the you know, the passion for it, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing it so long, you know, it came to the point to where.
When you say you've been doing it so long, how long is so long?
2006.
Okay, so
2006, I started rapping. You know, the rapper that got me rapping, you know what I'm saying, was Young Jock back in those days when he dropped the new Jock City. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but ever, you know, I learned.
Shout out Young Jock.
Yeah,
hey, ain't
but,
lie.
Yeah.
Somebody say, this is just a comment from one of the fans. She's an avid supporter, Google Game member. She's from the Blue Wrench Mob, but she say that shit bumps. Got YouTube on TV and it was coming through. The sound bar and subwoofer was loud as
That's
so
right.
we want to give shouts out to the whole team for that.
I appreciate that for real.
Because the artist did what he did. But when you got a record that comes across like that, that means the whole situation is solid. So the people is appreciating the quality of music you're putting out. So I just would like to ask you, artistry has gotten so vast. There's so many. You got everybody from let's say Ice Cube to Lil Nas X and everything in between. So I just want to give you a chance so that our viewers get a chance to understand you. Describe yourself as an artist. If you had, let's say, 60 seconds to describe yourself as an artist, what would be the things you would first mention or be most important to mention to you?
I'm a reality speaker. I paint pictures. I'm a Picasso in a way. You know what I'm saying? But with words. I like
that.
You know what I'm saying? I really paint pictures. You know, I take y'all basically in my life. You know what I'm saying? I talk about just the real. My nigga, I don't fake nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it's not, you know, to portray an image and nothing like that. It's just, you know, a nigga life. You know, it's what I've been through. So I just put it, I guess it's like poetry in a way, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
It's deep that you answered the question in that fashion and you just said things that you've been through is life. Because my next question, I just wanted to ask you, because when I hear your music, I hear a maturity that is slightly, if not quite a bit advanced to your age. It seems like there's more experience and more texture to your music than the average person your age. So it seems that you have been through some things. Are there any like trials or tribulations that you've been through that you were just like, that I just assume that there has to be. It's woven within your presentation. It seems like there's some pain, and pain comes from trials and tribulations. Yeah. Are there any trials and tribulations that
definitely,
such as
me losing my parents when I was 10? You know what I'm saying? One a stroke, one, and then my dad did heartbreak 3 months later. They was together 50 years. So you know, one couldn't live without the other.
That's
you know
deep.
What I'm saying?
That's deep.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's
I swear to God, cuz on my mama, I wasn't expecting to be impacted by the answer to that. In fact, you blew my mind with that one. My condolences, man.
It's all good,
but
man.
I can imagine those type of experiences can create a human that people who haven't experienced that don't quite understand. What type of things do you think that you developed at such a young age that you probably wouldn't develop if you hadn't gone through such a traumatic experience? Like, did it better prepare you? And if it did, like, in what manner did you think it held you back? Because people think parents are essential for growth and development. So it could have been a detrimental situation, or it could have been survival mode, and now I have to compensate for a lack.
It was survival mode.
Survival
mode. I went to group homes, placements and shit like that. That's what basically I said, fuck life. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got put on.
You're not talking to me, you're talking to them. Just make sure I want them to hear you, because what you're saying holds a lot of substance. So make sure you project. You're talking to that microphone. Okay. Just keep that in mind.
Right. So basically, like, just, you know.
No. Project.
Me being in, you know, me being in the, you know, in a group after that, basically, I went to, you know, the group homes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what it basically, you know, took a nigga down the, you know, the wrong road. You know, I started hanging with the wrong people, as you can say that. But, you know, at the same time, it kind of pushed me back. Because at the same time, it did push me back, yeah. Because I was chasing. I didn't give a fuck. I was in a I don't give a fuck phase. You know what I'm saying?
Are these experiences in your life some of the things that led you into the gangbang environment?
Right. That's for sure. That's for sure one thing. That's a big thing, actually. I was kind of spoiled. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of like, you know, my mama did a lot for me, my nigga. So, you know, when she passed away, and they both passed away, it was.
5 months at the age of 10, within 5
months from each other.
So this is my thing. In my experience, I can only imagine, but I would assume just from what I have surrounded myself with, had my parents passed in such a fashion, there are other people within my family structure that would have filled in the gap. Right. I'm curious to know, what was it about your family that to where your main two were deceased, and then there was no one else there other than the system? How did you? There was no other.
It was people there, you know, other aunties in the family, but you know it didn't work out. You know, I didn't give a fuck. So it was me and my little brothers. You know what I'm saying? They was babies at the time, so they, you know, I was getting. I'm a bad influence. They'll take them instead of me, because I was a bad influence on them, and basically he don't give a fuck about nobody else's instructions. That was basically what I was going through at that time, and then I went to the system. That's why DCFS, you know.
I've spoken to you, and outside of this platform, in an extent, you seem to be very mature, grounded. It seems like you are very focused. Judging from your background and the experiences that you're sharing with us, I would imagine someone at your position and age in life to be a lot more chaotic, a lot more unsettled. How did you find the grounding that you have found? How do you found the focus? How have you found the peace, the contentment? Because you seem to be an individual that's more focused than the average person your age. So where do you find this? How are you so grounded?
I say in and out of, you know, in the institutions, jail.
So you've done some time in behind the wall.
Yeah, 2 years, Corcoran State. You know, juvenile hall and shit before that, county jail, of course. You know, nigga been, you know, did it all damn near. Placements, group homes. So yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So just in general, this is a question that we kind of like spoke on and hinted to it. I meant to ask you this on top. Yeah. Just in general, just so that people would know, where are you from? Like, I know when you get asked that question in California, Los Angeles, it has a twofold meaning. So you can answer it in both ways. You can answer it as if you were talking to a non-affiliate person who had no interest, and then you can answer it, you know, with the other. Yeah. So where are you from? Where's your origin? Where were you born? And then
okay, go ahead. Okay.
No, go ahead.
All right. So actually, I was born in Wyoming. You know what I'm saying? I got adopted at 9 months. When I was 9 months, you know what I'm saying, came out here. I was, you know, that's when I was.
So are you telling me your parents that passed were adopted parents?
They was adopted parents. My real parents, you know, that's another story. That's a whole other story. It's all good, my nigga. It's all good, my nigga.
Hey, I didn't realize I was in the midst of such a survivor, cuz like this nigga don't, like, some people wear their experience on their sleeves and they walk around holding their head down. They walk around looking for sympathy. This nigga presents himself like he ain't been through nothing. Like, I'm just, you know, I really appreciate, I'm just appreciate the story as it developed. Keep going. Yeah. Wyoming, adopted.
Yeah, 9 months. As you know what I'm saying, came out here, you know, was raised over there on 116th and Outline. You know what I'm saying? That's East Coast, you know, Lemay Street for motherfuckers that don't know. But you know, South Central LA, you know what I'm saying? You can say the Willowbrook area if you want to. You know what I'm saying? For the people that's really from the, you know, really from the city.
Shout out to the section.
Right. Shit. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Growing up, you already know the lifestyle, the East Side lifestyle. I went to Gompers Middle School. I went to, you know what I'm saying, 118th Elementary School. I'm really from over, you know what I'm saying? I'm really from that section, and I you know, I talk about it in the music and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
So you say the title of the project is called Boog, B-O-O-G. Y'all go tap in on that on all digital platforms. We played one record already named Town Ave. We have one more record that I'm going to play. We're going to play both of the records more than once. But outside of the two records that we have here available, what can we expect from the project, and then just from you as an artist overall in the future? First, tell us what we can expect from the project, and then let us know what we can expect from you in the near future as you launching this push into getting your career cree-knacking.
Okay, so, well, the project, you can expect from the project Boog, you can expect originality, you can expect bars for sure, is my shit for sure there. Stories, just like I say, like kind of like a movie, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can expect that. You're gonna expect, you know, you're gonna feel hurt, emotional. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, it's my story. It's all in there. It's all in there. And the future, shit, I got Boog shirts on the way. You know what I'm saying? Boog shirts, merchandise. I'm gonna have it all, man. I got a gang of shit coming. I got of course, more music on the way. I got a gang of that for sure. I got that right, you know, on deck.
Are you a father?
Yeah, I got 2 kids, 2 daughters, 2 girls.
Ages?
3 and 4.
Man, what's their names? I want to send them a bunch of love.
Mia Moore and Amira.
Mia Moore and Amira. I love y'all. Your father, just based on the way his parental situation, he's to be applauded for the fact that, you know, that you guys are a trio, and just love on your daddy how you love on y'all. I got 3 daughters, so I can relate, but I salute you active in your children's lives, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I know I put you on the spot, but I can already sense that you are no nonsense.
Yeah.
We're going to turn these phone lines on, but before we do that, I want you to introduce this next record. What's this next record? Let them know what we can listen to.
The next one we're going to listen to, man, is going to be South Central LA. Same thing, man. It's talking about, you know, South Central LA, but you know the section I'm from, I kind of talk in third person, so y'all got to catch on.
Okay, we got an artist in the building, y'all. See, this is the type of elements that's missing from the most contemporary popular music. Things that intrigue me. Here he made a record, and this record is slumps. I didn't hear this introduction, but he come in third person, so it's something to tap into. Creativity. South Central sound like such a simple concept, but we got an artist. Let's see how he do it. I'm VJ Keyway. We in the Blacbox with my boy Boog, DMFT. The project titled Boog. South Central LA is the record. Jeter. Gratitude is the attitude in the Blacbox.
There you go again, flexing on his phone. Always in the way, stepping on his toes. Hated on him on the low, his friend never known. Took his girl, explain why she ain't never on. Went to jail with some money they ain't sent him. Baby mama don't even like him, now his kids resent him. Think about committing suicide in the litter. He felt the same way about his dad when he was little. Packed pistols back then, they used to bag nickels and bag dimes, drop it off on the bicycle. Selling pills and you gon' pay them like that hospital. They started banging cause the culture, they from South Central. Gang capital, where you from, then clapping you. Animals, chunking fingers up on avenues. This ain't Cary, but if you scary, they all laugh at you. Gang capital, where you from, then clap at you. Animals, chunking fingers up on avenues. This ain't Cary, but if you scary, they all laugh at you. They all laugh at you. On my block, for sure you getting pressed walking down the street. On my block, 100 ain't goppers down the street on my block. Niggas go to jail and maybe get released on my block. It ain't like what a nigga think. If it ain't direct, it ain't respect. Straight up, be like DT, where you at? Straight up, where my money at? You better have it without a doubt. Take his merchandise, pack him out. Good looking out. Gang capital, where you from? Then clap at you. Animals, chunk of fingers up on avenues. This ain't Kerry, but if you scary, they all laugh at you. Gang capital, where you from? Then clap at you. Animals, chunking fingers up on avenues. This ain't Kerry, but if you scary, they all laugh at you. They all laugh at you.
SPI and the boy Boog in the black box. We just politicking. Y'all know gratitude is the attitude. Constantly, continuously, consistently when you're around VJ Keyway. I open up the phone lines because anybody that's interested in hollering at the homie, we want to give y'all the opportunity to ask any questions that might be upon your mental brain. But in the meantime, tell us some of the inspirations musically in your life that have influenced you. I know you shared some with me off air, but like from coming up young, who are some of the artists that inspired you to make you feel like this is something that I enjoy or something that I would like to do?
Well, growing up, it was niggas like Jadakiss, Lil Wayne. I guess that's where me really rapping come from. Like I say, Young Jock, he was an inspiration for me.
You did say Young Jock.
Yeah, he was an inspiration for me. Like a lot of down south music, I like a lot of that down south, like beats and shit. But old West Coast sounds, I like the beats. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Ice Cube, of course. You already know you gotta put the local in there. Ice Cube, Dub C, Corrupt. I got an idea, man. I like a lot of older rap.
I can hear the Southwest influences like in your style, but what I do tap into, especially on that record, how you're able to like fluctuate your voice, kind of like use different pitches to make expression. A lot of cats, a lot of times, that's like something that's you can't teach that. Like, so it's not like I know like DMX have done similar things or different artists, but you do it so naturally and comfortably. It just seems like certain things that certain artists possess can't be taught. It can't be picked up, even when we ask you who your influences are. And I can understand and kind of understand where, okay, that's where you found your inspiration, but you definitely have something that each person that you mentioned doesn't even possess. And that's something to notice.
Right.
Let me see what they talking about in the chat. Looking like Black Sam and Nip, helping hands go a long way, hands down, continue. Oh, much love, man. I read that so fast. I probably would have skipped that humbly just not to read that, but we appreciate that because this is my Brody on my mama. What you think about the Texas beef with C-Mac, the Loke, or vice versa? Cause C-Mac ain't got no beef with Texas. C-Mac from neighborhood, 55th Street. C-Mac has been a resident in Texas. Look how they hate him.
Yeah, it ain't nothing but talk.
No, look, this supposed to be solid green. If this ain't solid green, this what this gonna be doing, buffering. See, that's what we supposed to be. Yeah, don't buffer on us. Why y'all? Yeah, what's up, YouTube? Hey, no, yeah. Number one, I appreciate that's some East Side heat. R.I.P. Big Lofty, love AEC. Rest in peace, Big Loft. Rest in peace, Lil Loft from 97th Street too. On the set, all the lost.
Baby Smiles and all, G-Man, all that.
That's crazy. Why they keep doing this like that? But what was the question we was talking about?
I forgot to.
Me too. It happen all the time. On my mama. But Dog World from Wilmington, Delaware, up in here. Keep the content coming. Salute. And check my music out on Spotify. I didn't mean to read that. I would have read that in the super chat, but I hate when it's buffering because that means the viewers are suffering, but we gonna act like we don't see it. I'm gonna check the, did you send that email? Did you send me that email?
What's the address, bro? Give it to me one more time.
Baymac, B-A-Y,
M-A-A-C,
@gmail.com. I should have got it. I can't understand.
I think that's the no subjects.
Huh?
That's the no subjects.
No, them the two you sent me.
Oh.
Them the ones, see?
Oh, yeah.
Them the ones we already played. But it don't matter. On my mama, we played this one first, right?
We'll play that Town Ave first.
Go check in.
Check in on
all
Town,
digital
man.
platforms.
Yeah, all
Town Ave. Boog is the name of the project. The name of the record is Town Ave. We got this buffer, and I'm finna try to do a slight bit of troubleshoot. It's getting on my nerves. I hate that, y'all. We ain't even got the phone lines open yet. That's f***ed up.
Life on Town, man. Life on Town now. They put me out, family shut me out. Like how we get to this? I guess we all ignorant. Talking, don't consider that. That's how we doing things. It's all good, bitch. Remember that. Sitting back, smoking bud, make my mind open up. Broken homes we come from, can't open up to no one. Show no emotions, really with the nonsense. I come from East Coast, land of the block cribs. I come from poverty, ain't shit in my fridge. Parents died when I was 10, a nigga ain't been proper since. Can't name the shit that I was in, the police probably locked me in. Oh, I can't hold a dub, empty out your pockets, nigga. We ain't stupid, dawg, we see this fly car you driving in. Where I'm from, they hate still. I come from Gangville, I'm from the traumatized, I'm from the Cane Hills. Where I'm from, grimy, I love that place still. I'm from that, where you from, we never seen your face here. From where it's wild at, I come from Town Ave. I come from Town Ave, I come from Town Ave. From where it's wild at, I come from Town Ave. I come from Town Ave, I come from Town Ave. Realest nigga ever out the way, cause people fake. Wanna be righteous to the point, they don't see their evil ways. Evil days we all seen. I ain't new to this vision, cause you wearing the wrong things, you must be new to this city. From where it's wild at, I come from Town Ave. I come from Town Ave, I come from Town Ave. From where it's wild at, I come from Town Ave. I come from Town Ave, I come from Town Ave. Shit, baby, big crazy. Back on the original grounds. Just a little nigga off 116th in time. Where you from, so what? We can get in. Town Ave. Since little. Same nigga. Was living in that pink house in the middle of the streets. My nigga Tootie down the street.
Oh, my mama, I don't over, under, or understand why the buffering is happening, y'all. It's really frustrating. That's I wish. Yeah, but then if you can see from the feed too. Yeah, when it's solid green, we just roll. Yeah, it's been solid green the whole time. I don't know, out of nowhere, ain't nothing changed. On my mama, we got hater energy that we try not to accept, but I don't know how much control we got over it, y'all. Yeah, we got, I don't know, I think we need to get back to BSing or something, man. Cause soon we start making sense, they want to shut us down, man. I got some more music I want to play for the homie, but it's playing clear? Y'all hearing voices now, y'all know we ain't here by ourselves. Yeah, he got a squad. It's a team in here. I don't know how much they want to introduce themselves, but we got a manager and we got a co-manager, and he got inspiration, some love in the building. I don't know if you want to let your people speak their voice and speak up and introduce themselves, Bug, that's on you. Now they good. The most talkative people in the room is good now. That's crazy. Oh, mama. Look, I said voice. He skipped past the voice and went face. So you know how, this the nigga that said he was good. Go ahead. Let him know who it is.
Now we lit.
Yeah, we lit.
And this my manager right here, B motherfucking Stone, the magician behind all this shit, really, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
So man, we just here supporting BT tonight. Keep the questions going. Make sure you check him out on his IG, DMFT. We got a pin to the top of the page, man. Thanks for Big Spider having us out.
Yes, sir.
Make sure y'all tap into the music. DMFT Boog live on all platforms now.
That's crazy.
Right now.
I know I ain't no little. I know I ain't no little dude, right? But then when people call me Big Spider, they don't even be knowing it's an actual Big Spider, like. But I still take it like I know I ain't. No, it's much love. Yeah, that's just me. That's just me having fun, and I know Big Spider might see this, and I know that's the first thing be on his mind, like Big Spider, I'm Big Spider. Shout out to Big SPI. Oh, look at that, y'all. I'ma stop it and play it back. Don't trip.
Banging at a young age. That I don't give a fuck.
This something the homie sent me. It just say Boog intro, right? So let us know what we finna hear real quick, cause I'm gonna play it.
That's the introduction right here, what y'all about to hear. So basically, it's like poetry. I'm rapping, but I'm talking. It's no, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's like an introduction. It's an introduction. I say the whole, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, you could
the whole story.
It say somebody asked who produced the tracks.
Who produced the tracks? My nigga, Mixed by AP. That's his Instagram. It's Mixed by AP. _ Mixed by AP. His name is Zoe.
Somebody said they think it's because we play new music on your live. They trying to find a way to demonetize. Not only is this new music, it's monetized music. So this my homie. So this was a risk I was willing to take on his behalf. But we had this conversation prior to us even getting cracking that this might be an issue. I didn't know that it might be affected by buffering. But that's crazy. Oh my mama, I know the sound's not buffering, it's just the visual. So at least y'all getting to hear the music in its raw form and it's not all choppy and all that.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, you feel me?
I appreciate it. Salute, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate everybody tapped in right now, my nigga. Everybody tapped in, they Boog block and all that.
You can scroll through and see anything that you anything relating to you that you might want to respond to on there.
I appreciate it.
I know you
love motherfuckers fucking with it, man. I appreciate that.
How long
I put a lot of work in, so you know what I'm saying? I'm glad people recognize what I'm doing. You know
when you say a lot of work,
a lot.
I know what a lot of work is. So
since 2006, man, I made songs with Corrupt.
Shout out Young Gotti.
Shout out Young Gotti, the motherfucking low. I done made songs with him. I done been in the same studios where Nicki Minaj been in. Not saying I know her personally or nothing like that, but the same studio she was in, I've been in. A lot of artists been in. So I you know what I'm saying? I've been in a dope.
So when you say 2006, is that when you called yourself starting rapping or when you started recording?
Started rapping. When I started recording was really when I met my manager right here, B Stone, you know what I'm saying?
And how long has that been?
I think I met him when I was about like 12, 13 years old. I'm 26 now.
That's some time.
Yeah,
that's from boys to men. That's from a boy to a man.
Yes, sir.
So I would imagine you have some type of industry experience. Like you mentioned Nicki Minaj and being in places that people such as that have been. Are there any experiences, crazy experiences, wild times, funny things, or any memorable experiences that you like to share?
Oh man, yeah, for sure. It's shit when I met Corrupt at Wobble Flow Studios. The studios was Wobble Flow Studios.
Where's that located?
It's closed down now, but back then it was open. It was in Los Feliz, whatever how the fuck you say that shit.
Okay.
And yeah, it was. I was out there. I met Corrupt. He heard my music. He was like, "Let me hop on it." And
that sound like.
I told him no though. I didn't know who the nigga was. I didn't know who the nigga was. I didn't know who he was. I was young. You know what I'm saying? You know, he looked at me like, "Nigga, no." You know who I am? I'm like, "Nigga, no."
You know. I got a 22-year-old daughter. And I took her to a red carpet event for an independent film, and Corrupt was there. And I made her take pictures with Corrupt, and she didn't know who he was. I had to wait till we went home, and then show her, and then but when I was making her take the pictures, she didn't know why I was making. She didn't get it. She wasn't 22 at the time though. This was some years ago. But go ahead though.
Man, shit.
Corrupt. That's good. You answered the question.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying?
I like your production. Are you what you got any favorite producers? What type of producers influence your style?
Shit. I guess, you know, like I say, downside producer, what's the nigga name? What's his name? This a Needy beat? Needy? That nigga, yeah, remember how his beats used to be?
You can't, look how they doing this. It's like, this shit really hurt my feelings that it's looking like this, bro.
Bullshit, man.
Yeah. Y'all still rocking with us? Let us know, man. What should we do? Should we shut it down and try to come back? Should we talk to us? Let me know in the chat room what should we do. Y'all know me. The people, the Google gang, y'all know how I'm trying to ignore it, but I tried to not look, but I looked and saw how frozen we was. And this is not the brand of content that we produce around here. We got powers that be that's working against us. Oh, my mama.
Can't stop the frequency, though.
Let it ride. We gonna let it ride. East side, then. We gonna run it. I never ran the intro, did I?
Nah.
Alright, here we go. We gonna run it again. So it's the book intro. He gave us the intro to the intro, and now here's the intro. All digital platform. Boog is the name of the project. Go tap in or tap out.
Hey, Boog. Mom had a stroke. Father died months later, a heartbreak. Banging at a young age. That I don't give a fuck phase. Some fades, some days. Later on, turn a gunplay. Moved with his auntie Sandra. Took him and his brothers. Nowadays, they guardian don't want them seeing each other. Group homes, placements. He done been through it all, just name it. Cold pavements, in the deep sleep with no blanket. Dominique, don't you cry. Crips ain't doing no breaking. They don't remember who you is. He like, shit, I'ma make him. Straight up. Tell them my situation, they say stay up. Nowhere to sleep. Obviously, I gotta stay up. Parents died, it broke his family up. We used to talk every day. What happened to us? Old friends not friends, politics got us tricked. Niggas been knowing me, but they ain't using common sense. Everybody lying, never keeping their word. On the run, can't get a job, stress ain't even the word, nigga. But I'ma make my mark before I leave this earth. DMFT.
Tapped in, I appreciate that shit, my nigga. I appreciate y'all.
Fuck that.
It's a real story. Run
Fuck
that shit back.
Yeah, we finna run that
Run
back.
that shit back.
That's hard. That's poetry, cuz. That's poetry. I didn't know what to expect, cuz. That shit was hard, cuz. One more time. This the intro to the project. The project is BOOG. On my mama. It's available on all digital platforms. Please go get that in your life. Do yourself that favor. This the intro. Spoken word. It's loped and heard. Oh, wow. I was spot on the third. Shit hard, cuz.
Hey. Boog. Mom had a stroke. Father died months later, a heartbreak. Banging at a young age. That I don't give a fuck phase. Some fades, some days. Later on, turn a gunplay. Moved with his auntie Sandra. Took him and his brothers. Nowadays, they guardian don't want them seeing each other. Group homes, placements. He done been through it all, just name it. Cold pavements, in the deep sleep with no blanket. Dominique, don't you cry. Crips ain't doing no breaking. They don't remember who you is. He like, shit, I'ma make him. Straight up. Tell them my situation, they say stay up. Nowhere to sleep. Obviously, I gotta stay up. Parents died, it broke his family up. We used to talk every day. What happened to us? Old friends not friends, politics got us tricked. Niggas been knowing me, but they ain't using common sense. Everybody lying, never keeping their word. On the run, can't get a job, stress ain't even the word, nigga. But I'ma make my mark before I leave this earth. DMFT.
Yeah.
on my mama, this is what I want to do, y'all. I want to guarantee and promise you that the homie will be back soon. Y'all know my brand of content. We can't really ride this out, right? So what we will do though, since we have thugged it out with this bullshit that's buffering this long, I want to play another record for y'all. So Bodies. This is called Bodies. So the technical difficulties, they won, but we ain't gonna let them win, right? No, all that, it's too late for all that, y'all. You hear the manager, they whispering, trying to get it together. This what they already sent me this though. They already sent me this.
No, it's good. It's good.
It's what it's finna be. So this is what we finna do. I'm gonna start it, and then I'm gonna stop it, just like the last time. I got the volume ain't on, right? It's wrong, uncut. I apologize. Murder. I say it's murder. On the project too.
Stop all that popping for the gram and get the popping on it. Hopping on it, don't be scared to put saliva on it. I keep it real, no disrespect, but take it how you want it. I fucked your friend and then a friend, my dick got bodies on it. Put on the glove, but they on the box, yeah, I go Rocky on it. Now she moaning, bruised it up like I was socking on it. I keep it real, no disrespect, but take it how you want it. I fucked your friend and then a friend, my dick got bodies on it. I really been up in the trap. 2 bad bitches in a new snapback. They ain't know a nigga do it like that. How you get yourself a booty like that? Talking loud, type of shit that get a nigga life snatch. They better get an ice pack. Banger after banger, niggas know that I slap. Boom, bing, bang, bing, turn your eye black. Wanna grab the thing, turn this bitch to eye rack. Your bitch want the thing, but I ain't gon' do you like that. Your bitch want the thing, but I ain't gon' popping for the gram and get the popping on it. Hopping on it, don't be scared to put saliva on it. I keep it real, no disrespect, but take it how you want it. I fucked your friend and then a friend, my dick got bodies on it. Put on the glove, but they on the box, yeah, I go Rocky on it. Now she moaning, bruised it up like I was socking on it. I keep it real, no disrespect, but take it how you want it. I fucked your friend and then a friend, my dick got bodies on it.
All this on the album too. It's on the mixtape right now.
Y'all please go tap in. Y'all know I ain't finna allow this to be the way we go out. Even though I already allowed this to be the way we went out. I only tarry with it this long because the homie here and we had a whole nother interest, but he shall double back just so y'all can become more familiar with him. But I ain't even finna do no outro, no none of that. I'm just finna shut it down because it's buffering. It's like crazy. I apologize on behalf of whatever is causing this mother technical difficulty. It ain't my fault, but I still apologize. Look at that. Look at that.
Ain't this a bitch?
Look at that.
They don't want us to go nowhere.
I don't want to go nowhere.
I
don't want to go nowhere. I wasn't really quite ready to go nowhere, but then they act like they wasn't gonna act right and all that. Then like you feel me, like on my mama, it just y'all have no idea. I wish y'all could see what we see. The thing just got solid green. I've explained this to the Google gang, but a lot of y'all that might be watching might not realize what we just experiencing. But just so you know, as you've been seeing this thing buffering and freezing and not going, and it look like it's still doing it right here. There it go. From before I could even look, I got a monitor to see what y'all see. But before I look at that, from me doing this stream, I got an indicator of what my signal strength is. And it's color coded. When I got a solid, cool signal, it's just a green, like a green light when you're driving, green, solid green. The indicator that your signal might not be as strong as you would desire. The process, it goes from green to like a lighter shade of green to a yellow into an orange and then to red to let you know that it's dead. So we was on straight solid red for a long time while we played the last few records. So the only reason that I was trying to go through it and tolerate it is based on how long we scheduled to be here today and some of the things that everybody that's here went through to be here. So I was like, it was worth it to go through it. Look, now it's we up out of here, y'all. We love y'all. We'll be back. Oh, my mama, appreciate y'all for tapping in.
It's out right now, man. All the ones with the questions is out right now. Bug out right now. Y'all can just type it up on any platform. It's gonna pop up.
Let them know where they can find you, all your social medias and all that.
Hit me up on Instagram, my nigga. On Instagram, D_motherfucking_T. So that's D_MUHFUCCIN_T. Y'all tap in with me, man, and I tap back in.
On my mama, and on God, the homie gonna be back up in here. Somebody else hit the super chat. Appreciate you, big homie. You already know, fam. Somebody said something about 97 ways, so I'm way up out of here. Yep, it got solid green, but we ain't even finna play with it, because as soon as we get excited, I'm assuming that it's gonna do what it did. And I'm a man, not a kid. I done did a bid, and I done slid. I ain't never hid. I done got rid of niggas that needed to lose their lid, but I'm not proud of it.
Fuck it.
None of that shit.
They burn their bridge, it is what it is.
It is what it is. On my mama, 97 ways. We up out of here.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag.
100,000 feel like something when you're thumbing through it. Done it when some would say one would be dumb to do it. Running circles round rappers on their last lap. PayPal perhaps. Ass cap the cash app. Ass app is how I expect the next direct deposit. Positivity love phone posits check the closet. To say we touching paper is an understatement. Underground label running late, tell them run the payment. Executive decisions, check the balance. Time to monetize the talents, I accept the challenge. Memory a crazy tune, 111 days. Loco for my days, 97 ways.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag.
Unable to fake it, fuck how they take it. Heard about the meeting, I was able to make it. Just sick of watching Sherm heads squabble each other while the judge steady handing out lottery numbers. It go down year round, ain't gotta be summer. Life's a bitch and niggas never get apologies from her. Dumber, big and little homies frequently locking. Don't see no other options, that's the reason they flocking. SPI ain't the nigga, how you figure fat? Gift the gab, every gig get a bigger bag. Either name your price or it's appropriation. Finesse game, nigga nice with negotiations.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it.